Hi guys, it's Arian from Life is Crafted here. So today I want to talk to you about a question I get asked a lot, and that's really whether people should get the A5 sized planner and planner inserts or the personal size. So the A5 is in the Filofax brand. It's also known as a large time planner in the KKK range, and the personal size is slightly smaller, and that's the personal size in Filofax, and it's called the medium time planner in the KKK range. So I get this question quite a bit when people are trying to make a decision about what size and what type of inserts and so on to get. And really, when you think about it, there are two main factors to do with choosing the size that's going to be best for you. So number one is portability. All right, so it's thinking about whether you need to have your planner with you all the time or whether it's going to be a planner that mainly stays on your desk at home or at work, or whether you'll be transporting it back and forth. And if so, then I guess whether you are comfortable carrying a larger sized planner or a smaller sized planner in your handbag or man bag or whatever that might be. So it's really, how are you going to be utilizing this physical planner in your world, and how are you going to go about using it? So I love my A5 planner, right? That's my size. I've tried personal size, but I always keep coming back to the A5. And yes, there can be a little bit of a, I guess, a pain carrying it around in my handbag because I do carry it to most places with me. But I find the payoff of having it around, so having my information on hand, being able in a moment of inspiration to whip it out and plan and drill down into detail some of my ideas or thoughts or project work, having it around really, I've gotten used to carrying a bag around, especially with a child, because you're carrying nappies and food and bottles and stuff. So having a planner in there, it doesn't make a big difference to me. But if you're a person who likes to be a little bit more mobile, have a little bit of a smaller planner in your bag, then perhaps going the personal size is better for you. Because really, you don't want to have a planner that you want to use, you need to use, yet you don't take it with you because it's cumbersome. All right? So really, that is factor number one. Factor number two has to do with how your brain works. All right. Some people, they just need a little bit of planning space. They might only need one or two words to note down an appointment or to write their to-do list, right? Whereas others of us like to write lots of notes. We might need lots of detail in our daily planning, how we write out our days or write down addresses, that type of thing. So obviously with a personal size planner, you have a lot less space in which to operate. But for some people, that's enough. They don't want to be bombarded by writing too much information on a page. Whereas, like me, I like to take sort of lots of notes. I write down lots of things on a daily basis. So I tend to find the A5 works for me. The third one that's probably not as important, but is something to think about, is your handwriting. So I have quite bad scribbly handwriting. Those of you who have bought from me before, when I leave a little note, you might not have been able to read it very well, but that's my handwriting. So I find a bigger surface area for me works a whole lot more. Well, some of you have this beautiful, which I really envy, neat, dainty handwriting. And so you might be able to fit all of your stuff onto a personal size page. So really, it's got to do with portability. How you're going to use it. Do you need to carry it around? Number two, your planning style, whether you need to write just a little or a lot to be able to effectively plan your day. And small one, number three, what's your handwriting like and what are you going to feel more comfortable using? So I hope that's helped you get more of an idea in your decision-making process of whether an A5 size or a personal size is better for you. If you have any questions, just pop them in the comments box below and I'll see if I can answer them. Life is crafted, craft yours.